Blessings and greetings, greetings and blessings, blessed souls. We're alive because we're meriting to stay alive in this most existential of moments, when the intent of being configured, when the eternal realm of Torah Chaim, instructions of life, Torah Chesed, instructions of kindness, Torah Rachim, instructions of mercies. This is the third installment, part 3 of Chassidus Elevate Souls. Before beginning, I just want to mention this is dedicated to Ila Nishmas, the elevation soul of my dear mother-in-law, Maras, Rivka, Fortuna, Aliyah Shalom, Bas, Daniel, Olav Shalom, and Abocher Atamim, Eliyahu, Ben, Menachem Mendel, Hashem Inacham Domo, Ofen Kitzuron Neshachne Afar. So we've previously discussed, in very terse fashion, blessed souls, 3 axiomatic, general contributions, as elucidated by the Lubavitch Rebbe 54 years ago, that Chassidus came into the world to arouse the world from its state of unconsciousness, that a chassid who makes it, or a person of piety, he or she makes that decision to go beyond the letter of the law up until the point where in fact he or she may in fact injure themselves by virtue of the fact when they cut their fingernails, I believe their toenails as well, if they leave them on the floor and a pregnant woman should walk over them, according to the Gemara in Tractate Nida, page 16, side A, it can cause her, heaven forbid, to miscarry. The third general axiomatic distinctive feature of Chassidus, which has contributed to the world in general and to the nation of Israel in particular, is that one has the opportunity to participate in this wondrous human experience of taking their natural potentialities and transform them into godly potentialities, to the point where the essence of Chassidus is to change the very nature of one's emotional attributes. The fourth contribution, which we were talking about today in a terse fashion, is that it innovated the opportunity, although there was Chassidus before. The original Chassidus is the Pirkei Avot, the Ethics of Our Fathers, which is found in most Jewish prayer books, which is read from after Passover and then throughout the summer by various congregations of Jews around the world. However, within the last 284 years approximately, the teachings of Chassidus have empowered each and every individual, even someone who does not have a lofty soul, or he or she has not fully purified himself or herself, to actually start to grasp and comprehend godliness by getting access to the inner dimensions of Torah. And this is most accessible for the human intellect, the Nefesh HaSichlis, by learning matters of Pnimis Torah, inner dimensions of Torah, which examples are brought out, illustrations, mashalim, analogies, proverbs. It's from the famous axiomatic teaching which had a transformative effect on a great chassid, Rav Hillel Meparich, based on a verse in Eov, "From my flesh I perceive God." And this is in the book of Job, Eov, or some call him Job, chapter 19, verse 26, where in the teachings of Chassidus, that when one has the opportunity and takes the opportunity to examine how one's soul is constructed and all the faculties, emotional, intellectual, cognitive, are connected to that soul, and all of the faculties of one's soul are a mirror image on a microcosmic level of the image of God, the Tzelem Elokim, one can start to comprehend godliness in a very cognitive fashion, not guessing, not speculating, not philosophy, but through knowledge. Through knowledge, through Yediyah, yesh bechira, yesh greater freedom. That being said, we'll end off there, because again, these are supposed to be bite-sized, so to speak, flashes of muskalos, of subject matter, to hopefully encourage you to want to make the wise and courageous decision to learn more about the inner dimensions of Torah, the eternal Torah. May this all manifest in the way of Ahava, Chad, one love, Gerla, Chad, one destiny, Kolan of all, but Darki Shalom, in a pleasant and peaceful way. And as your international cyberspace Torah activist, Don Zusio Goodman, I have to remind myself before reminding any of you, but I have to remind you as well. It's my obligation. You have it, Etzel Mokim. It is no dream. Your divine image will help you get in scrimmage, help you realize that Teva Tov Leheti, which is nature, the good to do good, and the Creator is the source of all of our goodness, blessed souls. And since we are coming from that source of goodness, we have to access, just dig a little bit deeper, to the access to our goodness, and then spread it within ourselves and our local environments. And there should be a tidal wave, a tsunami of goodness flowing and growing throughout the world until we have the universal redemption. And that also occur in a peaceful and pleasant way. Take care, everyone.